There is something brewing in the deep south, and it's going to upset the natural order of college football. I'm Dylan Hilder. This is the Dylan Hilder Show. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything I'm going to be doing because I am expanding this into multiple niches. Can't wait to go on this ride with all of y'all. Back to business. So, I am going to make my predictions for some of the big games going on this weekend. Obviously, I'm not going to do all of them because there's like 50 games. And as genius as I am, I do not know every team. I try, but whenever I watch Vanderbilt, uh, Indiana, Pac 12, I get a little sleepy. But anyway, so interesting college football this weekend actually starts Friday night. Friday night, we got UCLA Washington. And I got the Bruins winning that one. I think the Bruins go on to improve their record to five five and 0, 5-0, I think. And I think Washington's little Cinderella story that has been brewing over the last number of weeks with their big win over Michigan State. Yeah, that Cinderella story is coming to an end. And also, weird things happen in college football when it doesn't happen on Saturday. I mean, weird things happen on Saturday in college football, but when it's on a Friday or a Thursday night, things get real weird. Now, moving on to Saturday. I have Michigan over Iowa, but I think it's gonna be a little bit closer than what people think. The spread is Michigan is an 11-point favorite. I think that's about right. I'm thinking about 7 to 10, simply because McCarthy has not seen this kind of defense. I think Iowa's defense is good, just the offense is awful. Michigan's gonna have to win on scoring defense. And I think ultimately Michigan will. The next game I have Kentucky over Ole Miss. I really like Will Levis. I really do. This is going to be a tough game in Oxford. But I think this is where Kentucky has their coming out party. This is where they stake their claim and say, "Hey, we're every bit as good as Georgia. Give me Kentucky in a fight." Next one is the situation, if you will, that I believe is brewing in the deep South. Give me the Razorbacks upsetting Alabama. Razorbacks have the home turf. This is Arkansas's biggest game in a decade. They're coming off angry after losing last weekend to A&M. Give me Arkansas upset style. Alabama, they haven't looked great this year, especially against Texas. And if they play 150% better than what they did against Texas, Still ain't going to be enough to beat Arkansas. Arkansas is a good squad, and this could be a landscaping changer for at least this season on Alabama. My next one, I have Baylor over Oklahoma State. It's in Waco. This is a massive game for Baylor. They no longer have that safety net. You have Oklahoma, who's better than expected, Texas, who may be better than expected. This is a must win for Baylor, and I think they win it. Then I have a battle of top 25 matchups. Wake Forest at Florida State. I'm taking the Demon Deacons. I think Wake Forest is good. I think they are going to be coming out angry. And I don't think Florida State is all that. They escaped LSU, and they really played nobody else. This is their first real team that they're playing, and I think it's going to get shown. Next, I have another upset, and this time it's in Memorial Stadium in Clemson, South Carolina. Give me the Wolfpack over the Clemson Tigers. Clemson is a ticking time bomb ready to collapse again. And they collapsed last year against NC State. I think this could be the game where the roars get extremely loud to bench DJ Uyunglele for Klubnik. And then last but not least, going out west, I got Oregon over Stanford. I think this is maybe the easiest one on this list. I just added it for rivalry purposes, I guess. But yeah, I think Oregon wins big over Stanford. 3-4 touchdowns. And Oregon is a 17-point favorite. So that is my weekend predictions. Checking through here one final time to make sure I did not miss anything big, at least. See if there's any non-ranked matchups that I deem interesting enough to. Here's one. I think Illinois upsets Wisconsin. Illinois has been an interesting team. I think we have an upset in Camp Randall. Checking through here. I think Kansas improves to 5-0 over Iowa State. I think Maryland beats Michigan State. North Carolina escapes Virginia Tech. And Indiana over Nebraska. And then that is all of the games that I see. So that is all that I have for you in this video. Again, make sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and let me know about down below how far off are my picks. What are your picks in these games? Let me know down below. We'll see you in the next one.